So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to receive...
Mbappe! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid have... And now the hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Zinchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up for a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly.
Chance! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Zinchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Mendy. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Tchouaméni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Rice. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. There will be a throw-in. Rice. He's looking wide.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that has left him in a heap. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Odegaard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And no surprise, that's a booking. White. Yeah, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick. The Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's clever. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Rice, looking for the runner. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's lofted through here. Saka! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Martinelli. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinelli! And he nearly went all the way.
Martinelli just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Havertz. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, some tackle that. And that's gone loose. Punched away. Great chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bellingham really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Madrid go into the lead. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe. That's a little off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's chance to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Odegaard. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no joy this time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
And please welcome our lads
Madrid
to the field.
hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Chouameni. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Martinelli. Havertz! Rudiger getting this one clear. Mbappe. Chouameni. He's through here. Now it's face-to-face with... Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
So their fourth corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. And it's been given away. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Camavinga. Chouameni. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Dinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. So much. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So now the difference is 3. Ødegaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's had it nicked away. Chouameni. Gabriel is the guilty party there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance, decent hit! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alaba calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Rice. Martinelli. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Mendy. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ødegaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Rice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe! Now, how often do you see that?
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, delicate chip through. He could be in here. He has found the way through. White. Ødegaard. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Decent progress down the left. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Carvajal cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
A sharp pass. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Referee's given a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 5
Forwards
minutes
and with
added
intent.
time.
Kamavinga. Zinchenko. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Carvajal. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Great hit! He has done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, great shot at goal! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. And that is that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Vinicius Junior, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
So that's got things underway. Casado. Gavi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Speculative strike. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carvajal crosses it in, and he's cut it out. Gavi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Has snuffed out the danger. He can run onto that. Rafinha. Camavinga, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, well timed, excellent interception. Pedri, Alaba gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pedri. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lewandowski! He's played it long. Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Rafinha. He could be in here. Oh, what has happened here? Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well. And that's another good win of the ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the ball's done its job. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a...
Mbappe! And the shot! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chouameni. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, delightful ball. Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. Araujo makes the interception. Fiddles it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Camavinga. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's Lewandowski! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Carvajal. It's Camavinga. Pedri. Good ball over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? Camavinga. Bellingham. Played with finesse. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball played into space. Gavi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. And it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Climbs up big! Yes, it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination. And
that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Can he finish? He has done it!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski! There's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Tchouaméni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Tchouaméni, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, super find. And here's Mbappe. He's done well to get that clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Lewandowski! Great build-up. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the hit! There it is! Barcelona are back in business! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mendy. Gavi. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. That is a great pick out. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rafinha.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. That comes as a mighty relief. Gets his pass away. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Keeper's ball. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham! And that could come back to haunt them.
Bellingham nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Pedri appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Look, movement creates more options.
Bellingham! Now it's Camavinga. Now the finish! And he's found the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And yes, it's him again. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. That's going in strongly.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. And here's Mbappe. Gavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And now, lining up
The midfield three,
Arsenal,
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. That has been cut short. Always onto this. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Zinchenko! And he's quick to get it clear again. Over to the left. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Zinchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Oh, that was vital. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely feet. Has a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Modric! Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the chance! Goal! Arsenal And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Is number 11,
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bellingham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's through here. Now it's Martinelli, showing good feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! It's in! Into the lead once more.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
after 39 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Madrid go into the lead. Well read, nice interception. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. White. Gabriel. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a nicely measured pass. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's been shipped out wide. Rodrigo. Ceballos. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. And the shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They run it back and bit hard.
After 47 minutes is number 29.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Partey. Looks to clip it forward. Partey. And that's a good ball. Martinelli is flagged offside. He's in space and looking for options.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger getting this one clear. Had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it. Saka! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 57 minutes is...
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway.
61,052.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodrigo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rudiger cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The goal scorer after 80 minutes is...
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodrigo! Oh, should have put that away.
Rodrigo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Partey. That pass has been well intercepted. Odegaard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Added minutes
Reds
has
one
been
in.
indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed down. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goes looking wide. And it's pulled back. Rice. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Havertz. Decent hit! Heavenly from Havertz! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And time is up. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
He's got full!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kane! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich. Well, that's an inviting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Lewandowski! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Olise. Quarter of an hour play.
Easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Guerrero cuts out the pass. Well, that has not gone well. Gavi. And it's Lewandowski.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lovely feet. And he's there to retrieve it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Muller. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bayern Munich with this to equalise. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
He's having a go! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Bayern Munich have a free kick. Muller. Pavlovic. Muller. Coman. Oh, good-looking ball. Rafinha. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
3 minutos de descuento.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lima, and it's Muller. Olise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. There's the whistle for half-time. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Rafinha! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Well, this looks promising. Rafinha! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Oh, he's hit Yamal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Pedri, not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stanisic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gavi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
That pass isn't the best. Chooses to go crossfield. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lewandowski. And here's a chance. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Koeman. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pavlovic is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, it's not getting there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafinha! Dyer gets rid without sophistication. Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Rafinha could try cutting inside here.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez gets over and intercepts. He can run onto that. Pass is just off target. Dyer gets it clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gavi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pavlovic. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Lima spots it.